Hey all you ESCC cool cats and kittens. This is Associate Professor Stephanie Zoden. I teach early childhood education at ESCC, coming to you from the wonderful walls of quarantine. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all being safe. I'll start off by saying, please don't forget to wash your hands for 20 seconds. Find a song that you love to sing it in your head, sing it out loud. I personally love to sing out loud, so find something that works for you and make sure you're scrubbing for at least 20 seconds. Cover your mouth when you're coughing or sneezing. I know it's allergy season, so it kind of stinks that everybody's coughing and sneezing. You know, you're like, oh, do I have corona? I hope not. Cover everything up. Don't get anybody else sick. They're now telling people that we should be wearing masks of some sort when we go out into public places. So it can be a homemade mask, it can be a bandana wrapped around your face, just covering your nose and your mouth. And the purpose is not to protect you from getting things, but it's more to protect others if you're carrying the virus and you don't know about it. So let's try to keep everybody safe and everybody healthy. If you have anything you need, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of the contacts you have at ESCC, whether it's technology related or other issues that you're having. Maybe you're bored and you just want to reach out and talk to somebody. We're here. We'll set up a Zoom meeting. We'll FaceTime with you. We'll call you on the phone and, tell you silly jokes, whatever you need. Please don't hesitate to reach out to your faculty, to your student service staff, to your career coaches. Just reach out. We're here. We're here, and we terribly miss you all. We miss the walls, we miss the hallways, we miss the noise coming from the student lounge. I really miss you guys in the student lounge. I'm terrified that something terrible is happening to our geese. Hopefully they're okay, and they'll survive this as well. Fingers crossed for them. Anyway, the purpose of this whole video is not for me to lecture you on washing your hands and covering your mouth and staying home. Social distance, people. Don't hang out with your friends. Stay home. Be safe. Whole point of this video is not for me to lecture you on that. The purpose of this video is for me to tell you how I, as a teacher, have become a student over the last few days. I read an article over the weekend about a local high school teacher, Chris Matthews, who realized that there was a critical shortage of PPE, which is personal protective equipment that's used in the medical field that protects our medical staff from getting sick, from getting the germs that their patients have. So it's things like masks, gowns, gloves, things like that. There's a massive shortage of this personal protective equipment, and these are our people on the front lines, our medical staff, our doctors, our nurses, things like that. So he realized, there's this huge shortage, and he thought, I think I can help. He's all about technology and 3D printing, and I'm sure he has all sorts of tricks up his sleeve. But he researched online and found this prototype or model or file that he can 3D print a personal protective mask, a respirator mask that people in the medical field can use. When they run out of their N95 masks, they're going to have something that protects them more than a bandana because that's not going to be enough to keep our frontline people safe. So Mr. Matthews came up with using the equipment that he had access to at Arcadia High School. And if you haven't seen the article, I found it on shoredailynews.com. I think a couple of the TV stations from across the bay also picked it up. It's a great story about a local teacher who's going above and beyond to help where he can help. So anyway, what he's doing is he's printing these masks. I reached out to him knowing that my daughter has a 3D printer and maybe I could print a mask or two as well. And then in conversation with another one of our staff members, Miss Thornton Taylor, our registrar, she said, Stephanie, we have 3D printer at the college. We should try to use those too. So I've gotten permission, worked out all the kinks. I'm going to try to get access to the printers maybe tomorrow, and I can use much more sophisticated equipment, and maybe ESCC can be a yes in this community, and we can help make some masks too. So first, I'm going to show you how far we've made with the progress with the mask we started printing this morning. Our printer is going to take 4 hours to print this mask. So this is how far we've gotten. We're about 3/4 of the way through. So you should be able to see the little tabs where the ribbon or the elastic would go that would wrap the mask around the person's face, and the little divot up there is where your nose would fit. You'll see a square in the middle, and that's actually where a second piece will have to be printed, and it's where you can put a replaceable filter that the person can use, to filter out all the harmful things and whatnot. So we're about halfway through. I'm going to keep updating you all on our progress, and I'm definitely going to keep updating you when I get my hands on some better, quicker printers. But anyway, that's not the purpose of me being the student. So small world, we live in a small world here on the Eastern Shore. I found out after communicating with Mr. Matthews back and forth, he's one of our alumni. He went to school at ESCC. He learned under Mr. Floyd and Mr. Goldstein. He said he absolutely loved the things that they taught him, that they sparked this interest in computers and how they work. And as you can see, he's taken that knowledge that he started with us, and he's gone on to teach others about it, including me. So he got his education, or started his education at ESCC, and now he's teaching an ESCC teacher how to 3D print some masks that maybe we can help with. So again, I'll show you the mask one more time. I'm going to keep you updated on its progress. Hopefully it finishes, and I'll check back in later and let you know how things are going. And I'll definitely let you know when maybe I'm able to make some multiple ones using the better equipment that we have at ESCC. So this is Stephanie Zoden signing off from quarantine. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here for you. We love you. We miss you, and we cannot wait to see you. Stay safe.